want to be, we want to be, breaking down those barriers to what it means to be a scientist, what it means to do science, and who can and who can't. And there's all this research around children having decided by the age of 11 whether or not that's something that's for them or not, and trying to so that a lot of our focus is around primary age, and really kind of igniting that spark early on, and having a whole family experience, so the whole family kind of gets it and is enthused by it and has this enjoyable, positive experience of what science can be. So that's definitely what we're trying to, but also it's not just about the career, it's not just about the pipeline, it's also about generally science being amazing and wicked and like mind-blowing and exciting, and everybody should have the opportunity to enjoy that. It shouldn't just be for people who think they understand things a bit better than everybody else. It's for and none of us who actually work on the core Ignite team, none of us are scientists at all. So we kind of have that eyes wide open feel that I think a lot of non-scientists also have when they're kind of encountering amazing science topics.
It is. I mean, it's when you see that kind of eureka moment in a child's eyes, when they're happy, when they're engaged, or when you see that kind of like, oh, and you know that you helped that happen, and they can go away and be incredibly engaged, and it can change an entire life. Just meeting one person, having one conversation can literally change a person entirely. I mean, I was listening to a story. I'm assuming you know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was listening. Obviously, listen to his podcast quite often, Star Talk, and he was talking about when he was, I think he was 15, and he was waiting at a bus stop, and Carl Sagan came to the bus stop. And he asked him what he was doing, and he'd asked him if he'd been in the science fair, and he said he couldn't afford to go in. And that's actually when Carl Sagan, no, you're coming in with me, and that was his life-changing moment. And then of course perhaps the most famous educator, and then Carl Sagan obviously working to break down those barriers about getting people into science, and that was powerful.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is all of these, there are so many barriers that are to events that are just happening on university campuses. Well, lots of people in our city would never dream of going over to the university campus, or feeling that that's a space that they can engage with. So there's a lot of stuff that we do which is trying to take those, the scientists should come to they should be the ones who are moving. They're the ones who want to be engaging with people. They should be the ones that are coming out of university campus and into spaces where communities are. So that's, and then the free thing is massively, that's just such a big barrier. Why would you make an event like to be paid for it if it's for engaging communities? That's So we always try and have free or very low prices for our events.
Yeah.